Hey guys, how's it going? Suez is here. Hope everyone's well. Good morning. Just a quick video. I wanted to record a quick video for you guys, and anyone that's interested, to basically have a quick look at how effective and powerful our system of retroactive backtesting with forward channel projection methodology truly is. How did I do it? By employing this unique system, which I'm, extremely proud of. It's so effective in projecting where the market may want to go in the future, right? We need to know this vital information. We need to have a good idea on where the market maker is going to take price. Obviously, if we're going to, start to contemplate entering positions into these stocks. So without going into the details of Trifusion selecting the stock April 28th, for anyone that's not listened to the podcast yet, I dropped a really detailed podcast yesterday that we generated on our unique methodologies of how our AI, Trifusion AI, selected the stock initially. It is phenomenal, and it shows the emergence in power of, and the freedom that decentralized financial intelligence by utilizing AI is now offering individuals like me and Bob. Shout out to Bob. Right, so what you're looking at is the daily chart with HIVE. What I did, I initially, back in April when I initially charted this, late April, after Trifusion had selected it, I initially select, what I do with my system is I figure out what the actual trend is. What is the current trend? So the current trend, by compartmentalizing it, going back to like March 2022, is a downtrend, right? It was a downtrend, macro downtrend on the daily, as you can see. But subtly, things were changing, right? So subtly, when you know what to look for and you've got a methodology of drawing potential breakout channels, I superimpose this potential breakout channel into the downtrend because there was the market structure to do it, and I had enough touches on the daily and, funnily enough, on the weekly as well. So these subtle candles here gave significant clues of a switch in the market, right? So what I did was I drew a trend line. There's multiple touches, and I drew the trend line from these levels here, which went back to Feb 2024 within the larger downtrend macro structure, and then that gave a compelling argument of the idea that there was a trend reversal occurring with HIVE. So then I replicated, I cloned that top trend line here and replicated it, stuck it to the swing low, and that gave me a beautiful emergent macro trend line that was bullish, right? And that was then going to be utilized by market makers to break out of this historical 3 and a bit year downtrend. So that's how I did that initially. So that's the projection, right, part of the methodology. Then we can see that we've got an asymmetrical descending triangle configuration. That price did break out. And if you see where Trifusion selected this stock as an entry, absolute perfection, right? So breaking out, virtual perfection, virtually the bottom. Breaking out of an asymmetrical descending triangle, right, which is emerging out of a potential breakout channel, which gives it really price action at the bottom of the emergent structure. We can see that when Trifusion selected it, there was still a convergence of EMAs. But as you can see, as price moved along and we got to our 87% winner in 4 months, got complete convergence. And the amazing thing is about retroactive backtesting, right, is that this was radio silence on X, right? Radio silence on Reddit for the most part, probably being algorithmically suppressed by institutions like they do with advanced AI, okay? But we spotted it, Trifusion spotted it, and shortly after our entry, convergence started between the lower banded EMAs like the 9 and the 21 and then the 50, and then recently price has just literally broken out of the 200. And there's a lot of chatter online now, but great, you've already missed 80% of the move, right? My analogies of being late to the party, right, have never been so valid. Now, what are we really looking at? What we're actually looking at, right? We're looking at a cup and handle continuation pattern. we're looking at Fibonacci extension, we're looking at upper market state, we're looking at convergence, right? But obviously, when we nailed it, we pretty much nailed it at the bottom of the structure, so we can see it's temporal geometric, right? Which what my methodology is, and it's predicated upon, right, anchor points in the past, leading to the present, extrapolating and moving to potential future outcomes. It's probabilistic, and that's why we do all the quantum stuff as well, the quantum Boltzmann, the QBR charts. That's our own proprietary technical analytics now, which is all going on in the background with the AI. It's extremely powerful. Now, if we also zoom forward as well, guys, right, we can see what other little areas, other little nuances and granularity that we can employ to confirm bullish intent. So we had the idea of a short-term head and shoulders reversal pattern, which didn't come to fruition. Price aggressively broke out and closed over that, which gave us more bullish confirmation. More bullish confirmation as well is this short-term bullish pennant. Price broke out, third break, 80% cycle. But then we zoom out, we can see fib extension. We zoom out, we can see the idea of a bullish breakout channel. Okay, I think price will move with HIVE shortly in the near-term future and test this level. I think price is going to test like $4.22 moving forward, or there and thereabouts, right? Because this is a significant level of resistance. We've still got market structure, and there's still room for this stock to move. Complete rotational, AI infrastructure, Bitcoin, crypto, energy generation, technology. I mean, we caught those rotational moves in the American markets. I mean, like, I challenge any other X account who called out so many moves, right? I'd challenge it. But, you know, this is a perfect example of humans augmenting their existing skill sets. For example, Bob is financial genius. I've got my own methodologies of TA, and then we've got our own, we're forerunners with AI, right? Perfect example again of decentralized financial intelligence. This is how you win against the markets, guys, right? You don't hang on the coattails of so-called quote-unquote experts. You learn how the market moves for yourself, and then you can run it through your own systems and do your own validation, right? And find out what the real news is. And the real news will give you 87% with this particular one in 4 months. But obviously some of our moves like TerraWolf have given us considerably more. But it's a beautiful thing to see. It's a perfect example of the chart, and that's all I wanted to drop a quick video and show you guys. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day, and I'll chat to you soon. Cheers.